Hi, my name is Anish Malpani and I'm the founder of Without. So at Without, we make the world's first recycled sunglasses from impossible to recycle plastic wastes like packets of chips, chocolate wrappers, and we do this while empowering waste pickers into better livelihood. I came across the waste management space because we have close to 4 million waste pickers in India who live really poor lives. At the same time, half the waste in India goes untreated or landfilled. I think that's what inspired me to start Without. Our hypothesis became, how do you take impossible to recycle plastic waste, or how do you increase the value of waste and use that to empower waste pickers out of poverty? 30 to 60% of plastic waste in India is recycled, but the stuff that's not recycled is low quality flexible plastics like packets of chips, chocolate wrappers, or MLP, multi-layered plastic packaging. And this is like the black sheep of the family. So I mean, honestly, I have had a good experience with PhonePe UPIs. Like I use PhonePe a lot, just so I know that's very reliable. So we were researching which payment gateways we can get onto, and we came across PhonePe, and it's generally a very reliable UPI platform. So we're like, hey, it should be a reliable payment gateway as well. We wanted to minimize failure rates as much as possible, because with our other payment gateway, it wasn't as we were losing. There was a lot of failures happening. So yeah, that's what got us onto that. Waste problem in India is very complex. It's not just an environmental issue. We have close to 4 million waste pickers in India who live very poor lives. 90% of waste pickers in Pune and even in India, a majority are women. So when we're trying to tackle this problem, you have to look at the whole picture. You can't just look at it from an environmental perspective. So at Without, we formalize these former waste pickers into our supply chain. We give them their incomes increase by an average of 2x. They get employment agreements, they get health insurance. We do preventive health tests for them. We upskill them to use these machines where they are the ones who are making a majority of the sunglasses, right? And they work right alongside engineers and scientists to make this happen, right? Right now, we're in the middle of building our demonstration plant not too far from here. Once that gets proven out, then we'll multiply that across India and the world. Yes, you're dealing with real lives, real waste. It's dangerous as well. See, sunglasses are not going to solve the waste problem or the waste picker woes here in India, right? But it's a proof of concept. Look, you can take this impossible to recycle plastic waste and you can convert it into high quality materials and products while empowering waste pickers into better livelihoods. Our long-term goal is to sell materials to manufacturers. And the idea is how much of the virgin materials or virgin plastic can you replace with recycled or sustainable materials, right? Because that's where the real change will happen. It's been 3 years we've been working on this. We're very much at the beginning of our life cycle. Because if you want to make real change happen, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. So this is very much the start. We have a long way to go. We are moving from the lab to our first demonstration plant, which is really important, where we test the technology at scale, we test supply demand. And then the goal is to multiply this technology across India and the world so we can recycle large amounts of waste that's not recycled. Before starting up, go work with another entrepreneur, maybe someone who's doing something similar to you, learn from her or his strengths and weaknesses. And then there comes a time where I think you feel like, okay, I get it. I want to do things my way, which are a little different. And I think that's a good time to start. So just being very realistic about what you do, I think is important.